make sure that you're attending all of your events. All right, you should have a list of all the events in your area at this time. You're not going to have to worry about fairs or summer events, but there are fall festivals. There should be Halloween events all over the place. Attend those. See if you can get booths for them. If you can get booths, get a booth if you have the money. Go to church dinners. I have a cousin who is a Democrat. He was elected into a county council position in a county where there were no Democrats elected before him for something like 20 years. He got elected, and he said the one thing he did over and over and over, he attended church dinners. So do that. This is coming from an elected official. Attend church dinners. Go to the candidates' nights. All right, they have candidates' nights. If you can't attend, find someone who can attend for you, and make sure that you call whoever has invited you or whoever is organizing the event. Let them know, hey, I can't make it, but hey, I got somebody who's going to come and make it. They're going to speak on my behalf. All right. If you skip out on that opportunity, you could be missing anywhere from 10 to 200 people, potential voters. If they're going to a candidates night, I'd say they're beyond potential voters. They're probably definitely voters. So make sure you attend those. Those are people you can reach. Visit community centers. Go to your community centers. There should be local community centers all over the place. All right? Go to them. They need help. You have, for instance, me. In the last month, because I do a lot of work with community centers, with charities, I have been invited to a food bank to try to go there to try to help them. They didn't go to the Democrats or Republicans, they came to me. I've been working with several churches who are trying to get different things set up with charities. They didn't go to the Republicans or Democrats, they came to me. Why is that? Because I went to them first. Ron Senkush, he's been working with a church as well, community that runs a community center in their basement. He went to them, he started talking to them, and next thing you know, they're going to him for help, all right? If you go to them for help, think about the people they're helping. They're helping people in the community. And this is part of our message. A part of our message is personal responsibility, and what? We don't need the government to help the poor because they're not really helping the poor. So how do we help the poor? We help the people who are donating charities to get them jobs, to get them quality resumes, to help them find what they need to find. So go help those community centers too, all right? That will help you get some votes as well. And even after the election, they will still turn to you because you have turned to them, all right? You will step up above the Republicans and Democrats in that way. And the media, if you start working with them, the media will catch on and they will start writing about it. Meet with your local leaders, and I'm talking here politicians. I know they are your opposition, but don't be afraid to meet with them. Not because you're trying to be buddies with them, but because there are real problems and you want to find out what's going on. Now, when I say meet with them, you don't necessarily have to meet one-on-one, but go to with politicians, go to their meetings. If you have a county council, you're running for county council, go to the county council meeting. You know, find out what's happening in the county council. Don't run for county council without attending their meetings. If you're going for state house, you don't have to go all the way to the state house if you're from outside of Indianapolis. If you're in Indianapolis, I'd suggest probably going at least once. If you're outside of Indianapolis, you don't necessarily have to go, but stay up on what's going on and don't be afraid to actually meet with somebody from the state house and ask them what's going on. You know, ask them why they're voting certain ways, find out what they're doing. They may not tell you, but you are kind of putting some pressure on them as well. And it'll help keep them honest, if nothing else. Meet with your religious leaders, your charity leaders, your media. Again, I cannot stress this enough, the media is a business. All right, you cannot expect the media to operate in any way other than as a business. If you don't take care of them, if you don't treat them right, they are not going to cover you. If you go out and badmouth them, if you go out and trash them, they will not give you favorable coverage, all right? You have to treat them like a business, right? So press releases, give them written information, keep in contact with them, even if they don't cover you, if they at least talk with you, if they have come to your event, even if they don't cover it, send them a thank you card. I know you didn't cover it, but thanks for coming. It was nice to see you, all right? Take care of them. Again, your volunteers need to help you get out the vote. You need to, as you're going through your day-to-day door knocking, I think this was already suggested, I can't remember who it was, keep track of friendly houses, because at this point, you want to go back to them. You should have somebody probably working a phone bank. You should, call those people. Let them know you're still on the ballot, or have a volunteer call, again, with a specific message. At this point, you're calling them. You're selling your message again, making sure that they're going to go vote for you. Go out back to their house. Do the mass mailing or the direct mailing. Just revisit them in some fashion. Have your volunteers set up some sort of dinner or event, something where the public can come and attend as well, like an after-election dinner or something on election night, so you guys can watch the results come in or whatever. Do that event, put it in the media, make sure you send out a press release about it. They usually do cover it. You'll see it from the Democrats, you'll see it from the Republicans. They will usually cover. If they don't cover it, again, don't treat them bad. They are a business. They're doing what they have to do to make a sale. So just make sure that if they don't cover it, that you keep trying to show them that you can be profitable for them. When you vote, well, on election day, you should vote. Hopefully you're going to vote for yourself. Make sure that you do have your volunteers either going door to door or contacting people in some fashion again. Again, the voting or the calling, just calling them, asking them to go vote again is fine. If you're at the polling place though, make sure that you stay 50 feet from the polling place, or whatever the state law is now. I think it used to be 50 feet. So can anybody
where the polling place differs from locale to locale.
It does?
Yeah, I mean, different people have different interpretations of where that 50 feet starts and ends.
Okay.
If it's raining, guarantee it ends right out in the middle of the parking lot.
Okay. So just make sure, they should have markers up telling you where that 50 feet ends. Don't go inside that 50 feet. You should have, your volunteers need to have something on them that says, yes, I'm with this campaign, whether it's a button or a banner or something. Don't go inside the polling place. Don't block the path of anybody. Don't get negative, never get pushy. Don't get into an argument. Don't try to be in any way anything other than positive towards the voters, okay? So if somebody comes up to you and says, I would never vote Libertarian in my life, you say, I understand, have a great day, thank you for voting anyways. All right? Don't get into an argument with them, all right? That can be some serious trouble.